Good evening and welcome to beautiful downtown Eugene, Oregon for tonight's USL2 matchup between Lane United FC and your Town Artesians. My name is John McGlamery, and as always, bringing you all the action home and away this season as the Artesians make their debut in the USL League 2. Joining me, of course, Brandon Cartwright and Cartwright Media, bringing you all the video for tonight's game. Appreciate them and all their support this season. We're coming to you live from Civic Park, newly constructed in the place of the old Civic Stadium where the Eugene Emeralds used to play single-A baseball. They tore it down and they built a new park here. It is beautiful and we are excited to play here. This is the third road game in a row for the Artesians in 9 days. It's been quite the compacted schedule for them. And the road has been unkind, most recently falling to Ballard FC on Monday, Memorial Day, 3-0 up at Interbase Stadium. It was a game that saw Town get their chances on goal, but they were just unable to make anything of consequence happen. And it was two early second-half goals by substitute Kevin Galliardo that were the difference in that game. Unfortunately, the Artesians do come away with the loss, but we'll take a look at some highlights here to go over some of the action from last week. Two-man wall with a secondary between them and the goalie. Ball comes in, shot, played off the line by the defender. And the ball's played back to Akili Kasim. Ooh, and now a bad giveaway. This could be something. The Artesians with a shot right into the hands of Akili Kasim. Isidro Prado Huerta maybe rushed it a bit, but boy, a bad giveaway that could have been disaster for Ballard FC. Finds Manny Nicasio, flicks on. Jordan Zimmerman now playing up front, gets it to his brother Al. Al with the shot now, and that goes right into the hands of Kasim. Goes all the way back to him off the deflection. Now Al Zimmerman flicks it up, finds Gill. Gill in the box, lays it off. Goal played, saved by Kasim. Oh, what a shot by Craig Johnson. And an even better save by Akili Kasim, who sprawled out to stop that one from going in. A tough loss for sure for the Artesians, and you can see on that last clip an amazing save by Ballard goalkeeper Akil Kasim as he stopped the shot from Craig Johnson from going in the back of the net. But the Town is going to look to rebound tonight as they take on Lane United here at Market of Choice Field. Lane comes into the game with an 0-2-1 record, only 1 point ahead of the Artesians, who look to leapfrog them in the standings tonight. Last time out for Lane United, they tied OVF Alliance in a game that OVF Alliance did not have a single shot on goal, and Lane United had the lead until the 93rd minute when an own goal had them end up with a draw against OVF Alliance. Brian Torrey scored the goal for Lane United. Town comes in with a record of 0-3, but have had good showings in all three appearances this season. They are led by Gil de la Luz, 2 goals, and Jason Fairhurst, 2 assists. Also tonight, a couple newcomers join the squad. Landon Sexton, a defender who's a incoming senior at North Thurston High School in Lacey, Washington, joins the team, as well as PLU defender Cole Dobson. Welcome to the squad, both of you, and good luck tonight. Let's take a look at the standings as we enter the game tonight. On top, Ballard FC with 2 games played and 2 wins, top the group at 3 points per game. That's how the USL gauges the standings. So they're on top. PDX FC and Capital FC both at 2-1-1 with 7 points. They tied last night 2-2 in a game that saw Capital FC score 2 late goals in the second half to tie that one up. In fourth place, OVF Alliance with a record of 0 or 1-0-1, 4 points. Lane United comes in fifth at 0-2-1, and Ole Town at the bottom at 0-3-0. But tonight, like I mentioned, looking to get off the schneid and get a point or three as they take on Lane United. I'd like to thank our sponsors before we get going any further tonight for all your help this season. Sylvan Pet Lodge, Hotel Olympia, Forma Construction, ThurstonTalk.com, The Drift, Olympia Jeep, Skokomish Tourism, Dancing Goats Coffee Bar, Lucky Dog Casino, GGCW Renovations, iFiber One KMAS, Washington Orthopedic Center, Well 80 Artesian Brewing, Wembley Soccer Shop, and Van Dorm Realty. Thank you all for your support. And to all of you watching back home in Olympia, especially those of you at Well 80 and Nicole's Bar, thank you for tuning in and watching as the Ole Town boys take it to Lane United tonight. Let's go over the starting lineups first for the Artesians. In goal is going to be Sawyer Price. Defenders are going to be Manny Nicasio, Jordan Zimmerman, Jose Marquez, and Colin LeBranch. Midfield, Al Zimmerman, Sebastian Navarro, Trevor Thompson. And up top is going to be Gil de la Luz, Isidro Prado Huerta, and number 20, Jason Fairhurst. And now the starting lineups for Lane United FC. In goal, Albert Escuin. Defenders, Robin Terry, Michael Hatcher, Modu Sao, and Brian Torre. In the midfield, Diego Dutil, Landon Sloan, and Eduardo Merci. And up top for Lane United, Duncan McGuire, Jordan Jackman, and number 21, Tommy Case. Crowd starting to fill in here at Market of Choice Field. Subs are out on the bench, and we get ready for the teams to make their way out of the locker room for the march to midfield and then the national anthem. We're going to go ahead and step away, let you enjoy the festivities from afar, and we'll be right back to bring you all the action for tonight's game on the Ole Town Broadcasting Network. We'll be right back after this. Thank you to the PA announcer here at Market of Choice Field at Civic Park in Eugene, Oregon. It's a typical Eugene day. It's gray and it is raining. And take it from me, someone who lived here for 3 years, this is just Saturday down here. As Oletown brings it down the I-5 corridor to take on Lane United. Lane United, as I mentioned earlier, coming into the game 0-2-1, tying their last game in a game that they basically controlled from start to finish, and it was their own miscue that led to them dropping 2 points and ending up with a tie. So they come in with a little bit of positive results from that one. The Artesians, I think they could pull a lot from what they've learned in the first 3 games and use it tonight. They've been able to hang with all 3 teams they've played with, and it's just a matter of putting it all together, and the results will come. And you can see that Coach Jason Smith still wanting to show the players that he has faith in them, starting almost the exact same lineup that has started the last 2 games. We'll go over there. The starters, once again, Sawyer Priso making his second start in goal. He started the opener, and he is back between the pipes for the Artesians. Defenders, Jordan Zimmerman, Jose Marquez, Colin LeBranch, and Manny Nicasio. Midfielders, Trevor Thompson, Isidro Prado Huerta, Sebastian Navarro, Al Zimmerman, and Jason Fairhurst. And up top, Gil de la Luz is going to be your forward tonight for the Artesians. And once again, for Lane United, in goal, Albert Escuin from Spain, Robin Terry, Michael Hatcher, Modu Sao, Brian Torrey. Those are your 4 defenders. Midfielders, Diego Dutil from Santiago, Chile. Number 6 is going to be Landon Sloan. And number 10, Eduardo Merci from Turin, Italy. The Lane United has a very foreign flair to their team. They start almost an exclusively foreign lineup. Number 21, Tommy Case. Number 2, Duncan McGuire. And number 14, Jordan Jackman round out the starters for Lane United. And we're about ready to get underway here. The Artesians wearing the home blues tonight. Those are the sharp jerseys that I just love, and they come out in the blue. Lane United in the all-red kit with the Argyle print and the collar shirt. Going old school with the kit for them tonight. It looks good, and we are underway here at Market of Choice Field. And the first ball, long ball, headed out and cleared by Colin LeBranch, played out to the far side. Won by Zimmerman. He's going to backheel it to Jordan, who flicks it up. Headed on by Gilbert. Chested down. Played long for Fairhurst, who looks to run. It's going to go to Escuin, who spills it, but is able to fall on it and make the save. As I mentioned before, number 13, Albert Escuin, plays at Cal Baptist University by way of Torrent, Valencia, Spain. Honorable mention, all-WAC performer last year for Cal Baptist. Now with the ball, number 4, Modu Sao, plays over to Landon Sloan. Michael Hatcher now back to Escuin. Artesians with a little bit of pressure to start here. Navarro chasing. Forces the long ball, intercepted by Thompson. Al Zimmerman got it, lost it, and then loses control but wins it right back. Zimmerman gets around 3, dribbles around, no foul called there. And it's going to be number 2, Duncan McGuire, who gets away and plays it out to the far side. Once again, thank you to everybody tuning in Olympia and worldwide. Nice to have you on the broadcast feed. Now a chase by De La Luz, and it forces the ball out to Hatcher off the boot of Escuin. Now a long ball looking for a run. Price off his line. It's going to be brought down off the shoulder of Jordan Jackman, who plays it over the goal. Looked like it went out. The official says no. Now played in. Number 21 with the shot. Blocked. Cleared out by the Artesians, but only as far as Tommy Case. Held in by Lane. Through ball, broken up by Jordan Zimmerman. Flicked up. off the arm of the player, and a free kick awarded on the handball for Ole Town. Crowd filling in here on a gray, rainy day in Eugene, Oregon. As I mentioned, this used to be the site of Civic Stadium, which was an awesome minor league baseball park, but eventually outlived itself as it was just very old and needed more repairs than it was worth to fix, and they decided to build another park here, and it looks fantastic. Ball played out by Manny Nicasio. No, make that, excuse me, Jose Marquez. Manny Nicasio playing holding midfielder today. LeBranch, Isidro with the long ball, plays it out wide to Fairhurst, brings it down, gets around Terry, plays it across, broken up in the middle. That was a good cross by Fairhurst, but just unable to get past number 5, Michael Hatcher. So Ole Town looking to play a little bit of the game that beat them last week of the long ball over the top, and they've had a little bit of success so far. We'll see if they continue to do so. LeBranch now plays it all the way across field to Zimmerman. That's Al. Wearing the captain's armband, of course, as always. LeBranch plays up to Manny Nicasio, flicks it to himself out wide, looks for space, plays it to Jordan Zimmerman. He loses out on control. It's flicked up by McGuire, and Jordan Zimmerman tracks back to win it and plays it to Price. Price now upfield looking for Thompson, but he overshoots his man and plays it to Terry, who loses out control to Zimmerman. And now Manny Nicasio is going to be called for the foul. Ooh, referee looked like he wanted to go into his pocket, but thought better of it. Get you the names of the referees here. Actually, I won't get you the names of the referees. They weren't provided to me. So, sorry about that, people. I know you wanted to know who to yell at through the screen, but I can't provide you with that information today. Free kick coming up now. Brian Torres standing over it. Two-man wall. Standing right in front. He looks to go for goal. Nope, he flicks up. Long ball out to the corner, just over the reach of Modu Sao, who tried to get a boot on it but could not do it. And it goes out of play for a goal kick. Quick restart by Price. Playing out of the back are the Artesians. It's Thompson now with it. To Jose Marquez. Pressured off the ball. He keeps control. Plays it upfield. Fairhurst looked to run but couldn't get there in time. Now played back up into the boot of number 10, Eduardo Merci. But it's going to be an offside called against Duncan McGuire. Eduardo Merci out of the University of Central Arkansas by way of Verona, Italy. One of several Italian players on the team. Free kick by Marquez. Flicked up. Headed on. Knocked down to Navarro, and Navarro maintains control. Gets it to Zimmerman. A flick up for Thompson. Thompson looks to run. Will he get there? No, he's taken off the ball. That was Tommy Case on the defense, and another dangerous play, a run by Modu Sao, who's started at defense, now playing midfield as they've made a couple switches in their formation. Marquez gets it to Fairhurst, pressured, and now loses out. It's going to be a breakout, and it's going to be played off the boot of LeBranch into the hands of Sawyer Price. That could have been trouble, but a good recovery by Colin LeBranch saved danger. Ole Town getting a little loose with the possession right now. Heavy pressure by Lane is causing some trouble. They're moving extremely quickly off the ball, Lane United is. So Ole Town's going to need to counteract that. Cross played but intercepted by Tommy Case. Flick back to Case, but it's going to be won by Al Zimmerman, who plays it out wide. Trevor Thompson now plays it up, and again, he's taken off the ball by Terry. Slick field as Thompson goes down. Robin Terry back heel, gets it back, but Manny steals it, and Ole Town comes away. Off the face of Fairhurst. Fairhurst battling now with Case. It drops to the feet of number 8, flicks it across, and it's broken up. But held in by Modu Sao. This ball now headed out by Thompson. The pressure continuing for Lane United as they are just forcing the issue right now against Ole Town. Terry throws it back. Gets it to Michael Hatcher. And now plays it all the way back to Escuin. And they're going to reset. Gil de la Luz pressuring, forcing the ball all the way back to the keeper. He's going to switch it all the way to the near side with plenty of space. Gets it to Hatcher. Plays it up. Finds Case. Case takes it off of Thompson's going to go out of bounds for a throw in the attacking zone. Good to see the ball kids tonight from Eugene Timbers FC, representing the youth in the Eugene area. Thanks for coming out and supporting USL2 soccer. We appreciate it anywhere and everywhere. Thank you. Trevor Thompson plays it up, but it's stolen back by Case. Gets it to Duncan McGuire. McGuire taken off the ball by Nicasio, and it's Marquez who comes away with it, and the foul is going to end up being called on Duncan McGuire. And it's going to be a quick restart now for the Artesians. They play it wide. Sao chasing, forces it back all the way to Sawyer Price. Like I said, back between the pipes for him. Didn't play last weekend. Ball played up for Gill. Headed back into the feet of Navarro. He trips over the ball as he was pressured, and Lane United comes away with it again. Heavy pressure, and the ball, the outlet pass blocked by De La Luz and held in by the Artesians. They're going to win it back as Al Zimmerman gets it near midfield. Plays it back to Jose. Marquez with it. Plays it square to Colin LeBranch. Ole Town taking a little bit of the air out of the ball right now as they're playing out of the back, and now the pressure clamps down, and they're going to be forced to move, and another slip by the Artesians players as they've been falling all over the field, and it could be a giveaway here. Here comes Fairhurst. He gets shouldered off the ball. No call. Clean shoulder-to-shoulder tackle by Modo So as he just saved a breakaway against, or Jason Fairhurst was looking for a breakaway, and Sal was able to break that one up nicely. Dummy on the far side, won by the Artesians. Tackle from behind, unsuccessful. Another one from behind that is successful. It's Tommy Case now. Plays it back. It's Merci on the long ball to Sao. Sao tries to get around and can't. But Lane comes away with it once again. They've been all over the ball so far early. Now a leave-off that's broken up by Thompson, who tracked back nicely to cover. And coming away with it is Isidro Prado Huerta. Zimmerman plays out wide. LeBranch in plenty of space right now. Plays it up to Jordan Zimmerman. I think my mistake is Isidro Prado Huerta wearing the number 17 tonight, typically wearing the number 11, so that's where I was a little confused, so I apologize for that. But he is out there, and he is playing on the right mid. Fairhurst pressures, ball flicked up over Thompson's head. Thompson is going to let it go out of bounds for a throw. He had Tommy Case watching over him. Now Price playing out of the back again. Oh, and a bad giveaway there. Picked up by Landon Sloan. Sloan plays it out wide. Back to Sloan near mid. Plays it back to midfield. Sow. Ball played to Dutil. And now a giveaway as Isidro comes away with it and now finds a wide open Trevor Thompson, who forces it up to Jason Fairhurst. Fairhurst now back to Thompson. He has space. He plays it back to Jose Marquez. We're 13 and a half minutes into the game. There is no scoreboard here on the field, so I will be keeping track off the playback monitor here. Lane United now restarting the offense near midfield. It's Terry. Plays it back to Hatcher. Hatcher with a long ball and finds a runner. It's played across. And a good recovery. Oh, but the rebound off the headed outlet pass is knocked in the back of the net by Jordan Jackman. And just like that, Lane United jump up on top. It was a ball that was headed clear on the cross by Colin LeBranch, and unfortunately went right to Jordan Jackman, who was able to beat Price near post and knocked it in off the woodwork for the goal. So 14 and a half minutes in, and Lane United goes up on top 1-0. Unlucky break, but they've applied the pressure, so there's no surprise that they were going for a goal early, and they got it. So now we get to see how Oletown responds to this, as a couple fans are lighting flares off on the far side, some red flares, getting into the action, waving the flag. The Reds, as they say. We are the Reds. So a restart now for the Artesians. They got to get back in this thing. They have to pressure the goal, which they haven't been able to do yet. Jordan Zimmerman now plays it off. It's Gill. Gill with the long cross, looking for Fairhurst. It's going to skip by him. Falls to Fairhurst, who has the first touch just failed him as he couldn't bring it down cleanly, and it's going to be played out of bounds by Robin Terry and out for the first corner of the game. But boy, you can see the speed that Fairhurst has, and he had the opportunity to get there, just couldn't get a good first touch, and it was able to be cleared by the defense. Sebastian Navarro standing over it, hand up, ball in. It's a high looper going to the back post, headed up, cleared by Lane United, controlled for a second by Oletown, but now cleared all the way out. Now a long ball. It's a 2-on-1 if they can get it, and they can't. It's going to go skip out of play. Held in. No, it was Duncan McGuire. It looked like it was going out, but it was held in, and eventually he's going to win the throw in the attacking zone as Manny couldn't clear it. And the throw-in now coming up for Lane United FC. Ball played all the way back to Price. Price with the low clearance. Plays it up to midfield, taken by Hatcher. Hatcher now finds Terry on the near side. Plays it into the middle. Another ball played into the middle. It's going to be stolen away by the Artesians as Manny forced the turnover. What's he going to do? He's going to play it up. It's Navarro. Navarro plays it out near side to Fairhurst. Fairhurst back in the middle. Navarro, a good 1-2. Manny make that Thompson on the overlap. Thompson in the corner, plays it to Fairhurst, but can't get it to him, and it's going to be cleared out by Lane United. And it's going to go out of play for the throw. Of course, Lane United and Ole Town are kind of tied together by a former player, Willie Spur, Ole Town legend. Moved from Ole Town to Lane United before he advanced further in his career playing in the MASL, unfortunately injured, recovering from an injury. But he played for both teams, so there is a little bit of history. All-time leading goal scorer for the men's squad, Willie Spur, I should mention. Now Jordan Zimmerman finds Al, his brother, back to Jordan. Now it's going to be forced back to LeBranch, who's going to start it in the middle of the blue circle out there, which is looks like a baseball field of some sort. So now a long ball looking for Thompson, but it's going to go out of play, and it's going to be a throw-in. It was just out prior to the corner flag. Clearance won back by the Artesians, flicked all the way back to Price, who's playing extremely far off his line, but under control. Clearance played out. A little bit of a shank, but one. No, I thought it was going to be won by the Artesians, but it's actually going to be won by Brian Torrey, as he's able to win the throw for Lane United. Once again, Lane in red with the Argyle print and Ole Town in the home blues, but on the road. The red smoke still lingering on the field after the goal. It's a 1-0 score. Lane United up on top. A goal by number 14, Jordan Jackman. The difference in the game so far. Long ball chested down on the far side and held in by Lane United. Looking for Case, cleared by Thompson. Zimmerman flicks up. Fairhurst now playing on the far side. He switched with Gilbert, and now a wide open Terry on the near side. Terry plays it across. It's going to be broken up by Marquez, but not far enough. Shot comes in. Foot saved by Sawyer. Cross again, saved by Sawyer Price. Sawyer Price with two great saves in a row. That great save brought to you by Foot and Ankle Surgical Associates. Wow, two of them right in a row. Robin Terry getting around and finding open space, delivered a beautiful cross, but it was unable to beat the keeper. But they do get the throw or the corner kick coming up here, their first of the game. Merchi plays it low, flick back, good designed play, comes back to Merchi. He's going to flip it up, headed up by Fairhurst, headed out by Marquez. And Merchi just lets it go out of play for a throw. Long throw in, headed up, and it's going to go out of play for a corner kick headed out by Thompson. And corner kick number 2 coming up now for Lane United as they keep applying the pressure to this Ole Town team. Merchi again standing over it. Long ball comes in. Headed down by Lane United, cleared high up into the air by Fairhurst. Headed back by number 14, Jordan Jackman, and that's going to go out of play for a goal kick. So the Artesians weather a little bit of a storm there as we're 21:30 into the game. Couple good saves by Sawyer Price, but the pressure continuing for Lane United FC as they aren't satisfied with a 1-goal lead right now. Headed up by Marquez. Won by Manny, taken off the ball by McGuire, and then eventually Won by Lane United. Long ball looking for Jackman, and Jackman might come away with this one. He lets it go, and it's going to be cleared up and out in the midfield by Jason Fairhurst. That was almost danger. Jackman let it go, as it looked like, I believed it was Merci that was coming on the break. Forced the clearance out of play behind the touchline for another corner kick. And the pressure continues. Once again, we're live from Eugene, Oregon. Market of Choice Field here at Civic Park. 1-0 is the score. Corner kick comes in. It's a nice curler. Played far post. Headed down by Terry, but not good enough. And there's going to be a foul called on the play as Gil de la Luz taken down, and a little worse for wear, but the foul called, so quick restart for Ole Town. Just heavy pressure, now a bad giveaway. It's going to be taken by McGuire. McGuire taken down in the box, and that is going to be a penalty as Colin the Branch got caught, and oh my goodness, penalty called as the player goes down, and Lane United licking their chops right now. Already up one, looking to go up another. Jose Marquez pleading his case, but to no avail. It's going to be, I believe, Duncan McGuire who's going to take this for Lane United. Sawyer Price in goal, ready for it. Let's see what he can do. Referee with the instructions. He blows the whistle. The shot comes in. It's going to be saved by Price. Saved off the line by Sawyer Price. And the Artesians dodge a big bullet there. Oh my goodness, just a beautiful save by Sawyer Price with conviction as he blocked that one down and out of play. As the Artesians, boy, they get away with one there as they get called for the penalty, but boy, what a great job by Sawyer Price to block the penalty there. In the meantime, Lane United winning another free kick in the attacking zone, so they're going to set up once again. Fairhurst going to play a one-man wall 10 yards off. A couple players offside right now for Lane United, but I'm sure they will drop back. Whistle comes in. Hand goes up. Ball goes in. It's going to be another curler. Far post. Sawyer Price gets there and plucks it out of midair. And Price looks for the break. A long clearance out. Played off the back of the defender and gets it to Jordan Jackman, who plays a long ball right to Sawyer Price. Boy, the Artesians playing with fire, but boy, they got away with one there. Still buzzing about that save by Sawyer Price on the penalty. Ball chested down. One by Lane United, cleared by Marquez, but he couldn't get past the defender, and now looking to chase is Gill, and it's going to go out of play for a throw-in. The Artesians lagging back. They need to get in the attacking zone. Throw-in coming as the rain comes down harder. Ball played back. It's Gill. Leaves it out for Trevor. Trevor with a little bit of space plays it into Al, who plays it back to midfield and finds Jose Marquez. LeBranch now. Finds Jordan Zimmerman. Everybody but Sawyer Price in the attacking zone right now. On the overlap, it's Fairhurst, plays into the middle. It's going to be blocked out by the defender and goes out of play for a throw-in, but off of the Artesians, it's going to be a throw-in for Lane United. And Jordan Zimmerman can't believe it. But that's the call there. Just a heavy, heavy rain right now falling in the Willamette Valley. Keeping the pollen down, which is good. But boy, makes for a tough conditions to play a game. And now another foul called here as Al Zimmerman wins it, but unfairly, And it's going to be a throw-in as the fouls start to mount up for the Artesians. They have to be careful. This incessant fouling is going to end up with some yellow cards if they're not careful. Quick restart, ball played through. Expertly won by LeBranch and now played forward looking for somebody, but nobody there except for Albert Escuin out of Valencia, Spain. Sau with a long ball, won by Zimmerman. Can he get there? No, he can't. As Merchi gets it, plays it up to number 8, Diego Dutil. Dutil out of Santiago, Chile. Good fun fact about him, in 2017, he was the winner of the Frontera Saprole Trophy, which is awarded to the best Chilean midfield high school, or best Chilean high school player, regardless of position. So congratulations to him for that award, currently playing at Creighton University. You know, I mentioned the international flair. They have players from Italy, Chile, South Africa, Tasmania, Australia, England, Spain, and if I didn't mention South Africa, and one from Austria. So yeah, an incredible array of foreign players on this team. Good job of recruiting by Lane United to get them all here. Thompson now taken off the ball by Merchi. McGuire back to Merchi. Plays it wide. It's behind Zimmerman, who falls down, and then he has to chase and can't get there. And it ends up being Brian Torre who wins it. And now played off of Torre, held in. Jackman gets it back to Torre. Long cross in, headed out by Marquez. Manny wins the header, which is awesome to see. And Al Zimmerman with the clearance, but only as far as Sau, who keeps it in the attacking area. Circles around, plays it back, and now Isidro looks to chase. Ball played back now to Terry. Merchi now over to Case. Case flicks it up into the middle, almost headed by Jackman, just bounced over his head off the turf, and Price, once again off his line, able to pick it out of midair and live to see another day. Nicasio now up to Fairhurst. Fairhurst flicks it on. He's going to get fouled as he tried to play it up to Navarro, and that's going to go not out of place, He's going to go for a free kick here coming up from just outside the center circle. Quick restart by Manny. Restarts the offense. Trevor Thompson now plays it to the middle. Nobody there except for the defense. And now on the move again is Lane United. A long ball in. Price way off his line with the clearance. Diego Dutil he was looking to move, and now a bad foul is going to be called against Modo Sau, and he's going to pick up the first yellow card of the game as he had a dangerous play there. It looks like Isidro Prado Huerta is the one who was fouled. He looks okay, but our first yellow card of the game goes against Lane United, and the Artesians with a little bit of an opening here as they have a free kick in the attacking area. Let's see what they can do with this one. One of the disadvantages that Oletown has in this game is the fact that the back line for Lane United looks about 6'4", 6'4", 6'4". So probably the tallest one they'll see all year. Meanwhile, ball comes in, headed clear by the back line all the way back to Zimmerman, who plays it to Thompson and now finds Manny. Manny gets around the player, plays it up wide, intercepted by Lane United, but this is going to go out of play and out of danger. And the Artesians will have a throw-in. Jordan Zimmerman now with it. Capital High School product. Played at Seattle U and Evergreen State College. Old Town advancing the ball upfield, get another throw in. Ball played in. It's Al Zimmerman headed on. Held in by Fairhurst, who heads it all the way up. It's going to be taken by Escuin, who doesn't let it go out of play. He's going to hold it and look for an outlet pass here. No pressure by the Artesians. Escuin with plenty of time to just dribble the ball forward. Now finally, Isidro with a little bit of pressure, and he plays it up wide. Ball falls into the feet of Jackman. Jackman into the middle. Long ball looking for Terry and finds him. It's going to be played up for Case. Case now with the clearance, or with the cross, broken up by Marquez. And it was played off of Case, so that's going to be a goal kick. It looked like it came off of Marquez. It must have bounced back and hit Case. Meanwhile, it's going to be a goal kick now for the Artesians. Sawyer Price now once again lines it up, and he's going to go long, pushing everybody forward. The Artesians need to press now. They need to go forward and attack. Long ball headed up by De La Luz. Won by Case, flicked up. Looking for McGuire, and it's going to go out of play for a throw. Artesians throw. Manny wins it. Still Manny. Plays it up wide. Flicked out by Terry. It's going to be another throw, advancing the ball. The Artesians up the near side. As the rain comes down even harder, which is hard to believe, but it's definitely doing that. Long ball headed up by Isidro. Eventually won by the Artesians, and they play it back to Sawyer Price. Playing about 25 yards off his line, but he's comfortable there. I covered him in high school, and he did it then. He's just comfortable off his line. Quick throw, tracked back by Manny, won by LeBranch, who plays it back up to Manny, and now into the middle it's Navarro. Navarro plays off to Zimmerman. Zimmerman plays a long ball. Is Fairhurst going to be able to get behind? No, he's not. It's going to be headed up by Sau, and now looking to chase is Gill, but Case is going to get there first, and now a good 1-2 finds Lane on the front foot once again, but the bad giveaway there by Merci, and by McGuire, and the Artesians come back away with possession. Now, Jordan Zimmerman with space. Sau on him. Forces the ball back. And a restart of the offense. Artesians are spread out extremely wide right now. They've got two players on the near side, Thompson and De La Luz, who are unmarked. But the defense doing a good job of shifting over as the ball plays across. So as quickly as they were open, they are no longer open. And now the Lane United comes away with the possession. It's Sau now on the far side. He lets it go across through his legs, able to save it. Escuin gets there before Navarro and is able to clear it all the way out of bounds, about 2/3 of the way up the field. Almost a dangerous giveaway by Sau, but Escuin came to the rescue and able to clear it out. Marquez tracks over. Unfortunately couldn't get to it. It's going to go out of bounds for a throw. Duncan McGuire over on the far side looking for a ball. He's going to let it go as Brian Torrey is going to come up and take the throw. Plays it into McGuire. McGuire lays it off for Torrey. Jackman, ball played off the defense, out for a corner kick as Lane United continuing the offensive onslaught here, just unrelenting pressure by this team. Referee Telling them to calm down in the box. Here comes the kick. It's going to be another curler coming right in. Punched out by Price. Held in the box by Lane United, but eventually it's Fairhurst who comes away with it. He looks for a long outlet to Isidro. He finds him, but Terry able to recover and win possession back for Lane United. Now Seb on the chase. He gives up as it goes back to Escuin. Jordan Jackman now leaving the central forward position, now playing near side wing for Lane United. Pressure now by Isidro. Sal gets around him. It's won back by the Artesians. Ball played across. It's Gill. Plays it across field to a wide open Fairhurst. Fairhurst now plays it into the middle. It's Isidro. Isidro cuts across, taking off the ball, wins it back. Loses possession. Oh, it's going to be offside against Navarro as he thought he was good. He flicked it back to Isidro, but the flag goes up on the far side. And it's a free kick. A good opportunity there for Ole Town, but unable to make anything out of it. Right on the 18 is where Escuin is going to restart the game. It's Hatcher. Escuin now. Pressure. Ball played up. It's Terry. Lets it go. It's going to be headed out of play by Marquez. And Lane just advancing up the field right now. It's a 1-2 ball cleared by Trevor Thompson. Headed on by Fairhurst, but only into the legs of Landon Sloan, who wins it for Lane. Torrey lets it go for a throw-in. Got some people up on the hill on the far side enjoying the game under their umbrellas, because it is raining even harder than it was the last time I said it was raining hard. And now another good through ball. It's Jackman, and Jackman scores. A through ball found Jackman one-on-one with Sawyer Price, and he beats him near side. Nothing Price could do about that one. And Jackman with the brace puts Lane United on top 2-0. Oh, boy, what a unfortunate turn of events for Ole Town as Jackman finds himself on the score sheet once again. And the Artesians find themselves in another 2-goal deficit, 2-0, as we just go past 40 minutes played here in the first half. So a restart, long lead pass, looking for Fairhurst. It's going to be won by Lane. Jackman plays it back. Ball played out wide for Terry, and Terry's able to get there. Terry beats Thompson. Thompson slips, plays it now cross, far side for Torrey, but out of his reach as the ball just skips away on the wet turf and goes out of play for a throw-in for Ole Town. Fairhurst unable to maintain possession, and here come the Reds once again. Shoulder charge, good play there, but won back by Lane, and Lane once again on the break. Now it's McGuire. McGuire plays it across, saved by Sawyer Price. As Jackman looking for the natural hat trick, thwarted by Sawyer Price as he gobbled that cross up out of midair. Long ball by Price. Jackman comes down with it. He loses it to Thompson, but wins it back. And now Merche has it, loses to Manny. Manny now gets it to Zimmerman. Al, with a little bit of room. What's he going to do? He's going to play it up for Sebastian. Navarro gets around, keeps it in play, but loses out of control, and it's going to be won by Jackman, and now a long lead out looking for the streaking Case, but won by Sawyer Price. And now McGuire tumbles over Price as he dribbles back to the box to pick it up. And it's going to be thrown out to Colin LeBranch. As we approach the 43rd minute here, 2-0 is the score. Lane United on top. 2 goals by Jordan Jackman. And now a ball flicked up. Looking for the wide open goal was McGuire, but he couldn't get a boot on it good enough, and it goes splays out wide and controlled by Marquez. Long ball looking for Gill. It's going to be headed out by Terry, and a throw in near midfield coming up for Oleytown. Oleytown just unable to get anything going in the run of play right now against this Lane United defense. Marquez up to Manny. Manny has a little bit of room. What can he do with it now? He plays it up, loses control, wins it back. Zimmerman now. Plays it long, finds Gill. Gill on the near side. Flicks it into the middle. It's going to be one held in. Both players go down. Zimmerman tried to get there and couldn't, and it's going to be cleared back by Lane United, as you can see that the water's starting to collect itself on the field as Rooster Tails follow the players. Now a long ball shot goes wide, just wide. Price let it go because it didn't have the right amount of curl on it to get to that upper corner. But a good effort nevertheless by Duncan McGuire, who looking to make amends for that missed penalty earlier in the half. He wants a goal and he wants it badly, but so far unable to do so. Ball fouled as Zimmerman headed it up. He was fouled from behind. Free kick now for the Artesians near midfield. Navarro standing over it as we approach the end of the 45 minutes here. We'll have some stoppage time. Probably only a minute, not much going on. Navarro, hand up, ball in. Long throw, long kick. Won by Escuin in the air. He spilled it a little bit, but able to control it. As the Artesians look to put some pressure on the goal, but unable to get ahead on it. As Escuin able to gobble her up. Long clearance, won by Marquez into Manny, who heads it up to Zimmerman, who heads it to Gill. Gill losing out to Terry. Terry with the turn. Gill sticking with him. Pressured up. Jackman with it now. Double team comes. Won by the Artesians into the feet of Manny. Manny out to Thompson. Up to Gill. Gill taken down. No foul called as he gets taken down by Jackman. And Jackman says, get up. You could see him falling backwards. And Gill with a little love tap as he ran by Jackman on that one. Now the ball to Terry. Terry able to keep it in play. Plays it off the legs of Gil De La Luz. And now a throw-in coming up for Lane United. The throw-in comes, but too late as the referee blows the whistle, and that's going to do it for the end of the first half. With the score, Lane United 2, Oleytown FC 0. 2 goals by Jordan Jackman, the difference in the game. And not for Sawyer Price with an outstanding penalty save. It could have been much, much worse. But as it stands right now, Oleytown with some work to do in the second half. And we'll be back to bring you the second half of action after this break.